This is a meeting of the Early Childhood Subcommittee of the Ways and Means Committee. We are going to be taking up two bills, but really it'll be more like one bill today. We are looking at Senate Bill. I had the number a second ago. I have the House Bill. House Bill is 547, and also the Senate Bill is 617. Is that right?
617, that's right.
Excellent. My memory serves me okay. We have been working on the House Bill on this side, so it's still with us. The Senate Bill has come over, and we think it's a pretty darn good bill. We thought the other one's pretty good, darn good bill too, so we're pretty excited. We have a few amendments to the bill, but what we'd like to do today is amend both bills in exactly the same fashion. And then if we can approve those amendments, then we will look to approve the bill, and we will send both of the bills out of here as a package deal. They can send it mostly because we want to honor the good hard work of Delegate Geit. Want to make sure that hers goes along with the Senate bill in this particular case. So
thank you, Mr. Chair.
You bet. You're one of us. With that, I think we had Joe Boatler a second ago. Here he is. Okay, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of us. I'm missing Mike Griffith and I'm missing Marianne Lasanti, but five of us is enough unless there's a significant dissent here, and I don't expect there will be. So either bill.
I'm here.
Oh, excellent. Thank you for weighing in. The bill requires the school system to provide students with disabilities access to digital tools. They need to get equivalent access and independently usable, and enable the student to acquire the same information, participate with the same interactions, access the same services as students without disabilities with substantially equivalent ease of use. So mostly we're talking about digital platforms here, but we're also talking about, so if they buy them, if counties buy them commercially, or if they develop their own, if they buy them commercially, the vendor has to indicate that they have to vet that the digital tool can be used in a broader sense with people who have visual difficulties as well as others. And if the school system makes their own, they also have to enable those platforms for those people as well. Alistair, if there's anything you want to add to the description, you can. But also maybe you would like to tell people we have a few minor amendments to the bill. One is technical mostly. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I would just say that this is all about the procurement of digital tools or the contracting for digital tools. So it's making sure that if you are going to do that, you have to choose a digital tool that meets certain specifications that make it accessible to students with disabilities under various federal laws. So the amendments, one of the amendments would specify that in selecting digital tools for grants or, for procurement or for a contract, digital tools, the MSDE and the Secretary of Disabilities should give primary consideration to the pedagogical value of the digital tools. So just ensuring that people are focused on the educational value of these things. Additionally, there's just a couple of things that are being cleaned up in the language of this bill. Due to a drafting error, the bill would have actually only applied to digital tools developed by teachers. So it's just a technical fix to make sure that it applies to all the digital tools that exist. And there's also specification on what happens if a local school system determines that a product that they're looking to obtain does not meet the equivalent access standard. In that case, the department would the local school would notify the Department of Education, who would hold a consultation with the Department of Information Technology and the Department of Disabilities to determine whether or not there really was no tool that met the equivalent access standard. If there was, that tool would be procured. If not, they would obtain a product that, with the permission of all those three departments, the local school system could obtain a product that provided equivalent functionality. Sorry, probably went on too long there.
That's
but
okay.
Those are the amendments.
And the teacher thing, I did ask this question when it was drafted. It doesn't mean that a teacher who develops some material on their own will be held to the standard, although they certainly would, but they would probably employ the help of a special educator in the building to help them if they have some kind of cool program. We're talking about something a teacher develops for commercial use or for use by the entire county. And that they would have, then the county would be responsible for making sure there was equivalent access for something like that as well. And the teacher thing came up because at one time they were carved out, then they were carved in the way the bill was written. They were the only thing carved in. It was just it was a little bit of a drafting mistake. So we wanted to fix that up and make sure that it still applied across the board. So that's pretty much it. We actually heard this bill a little bit last year, those of you who are on the subcommittee, so you know a little bit about it. There haven't been a great number of significant changes. By the way, Griffith, it's good to see you. I didn't recognize you with your hat on there. Looking good. So are there any questions about the amendments or any comments about the amendments? Okay, seeing none, I would take these. I think we can safely take these both. A movement on the amendments would apply to both bills simultaneously. Do I have a motion? Moved by the sponsor. Well done. Second, do I have a second out there? Excellent. Thank you. All in favor of the amendments as described, please signify by raising your hand or saying aye. There's Griffith. He's out of his hat. He's got his hat off. Nicely done. I see you. And so now on the bill as amended.
Favorable.
Favorable by Delegate Guyton. Note that, please. And the second?
Second.
Got a second. All in favor of the bill as amended, please signify by raising your hand. I have everybody's hand. Great. That's it. That's all we got to do. I appreciate everyone's time. Thank you for coming back online briefly. We had to kind of rush this one for a variety of reasons, and you've done a great service to the community. Talk to you soon.